Hi guys, I'm back with a wee bit of an update for my quick deadline looming super close Brunswick paint-a-thon. So I've started, I bought all the stuff arrived and I started with painting this first line battalion, which as you can see are the red guys. So I was just going to do a quick paint through of these. It's mostly just contrast, as you know. It's about getting them tabletop ready. I've not got long to go till the weekend of the great game. Well, great game for us anyway. So I was just going to do a quick thing how I painted these up, just in case anybody's interested. Just using contrast, just quick and getting them tabletop ready, which is the main thing for us guys. Alright, so pop them to one side. And it's mostly done with Here's some I prepared earlier. So we start off, I use this actually, I'll show you. Which is, I do everything on pennies. And I've got this, which is it's actually from IKEA. It's one of those screw on the wall knife holders, because the magnets in it are superb. So onto the pennies, make sure you're using magnetic pennies. Hit up the Halford spray, do them all at once, saving time, and for once keeping your hands clean, which is something that doesn't really happen in my line of work very often. So we douche them all up like that, as quick as you like, get them done like that. So we just have a grey guy. What we do next is we just hit, I'll try and get this on camera, just hit everything up apart from the hands and the face. I even just did the plume and I did the collar, I did everything. But I don't know if that's coming up on the camera very well, but I was going to spray these black, which is what Ivan suggested, which I thought, which is what I suggested, sorry, and then Ivan suggested, why do you hit them up grey and then do them with the Black Templar contrast? So I went, oh, that's interesting. So that's what I tried. And you do get a kind of highlight without making them the Grey Legion. Which is, I've seen some before that other people have done, and you know, dry brush them with the grey and they lose the blackness. Which is a bit of a shame, considering that's the kind of main kind of colour and what the kind of point is of them, to me anyway, was get these fellas done as soon as possible. That was the other thing I missed out actually. Bread bag, bottle, I didn't paint them black either. So just what I'm painting black now obviously is what you're painting black. But overall, looking forward to it now. The deadline is looming fast, as I say, so it's going to be tight. I've still got another line unit to go, 24 man, and I've got a light to go, and I've got the hussars to go, and the horses as well. Might be able to do a deal with my daughter to paint the horses though, which might be quite a good deal for me anyway. It'll buy me some time and only cost me a £5 in some weird currency called Minecraft bucks or some carry on. Who knows what that is. But if it gets the horses done, well, I'm willing to give it a go. So anyway, that's once these are done anyway. I think I might, because I've done these over the weekend and I kind of know them, I might just carry on and do the other line battalion. I think I'm sure I said I bought the 3rd battalion flag, so that's what they'll be. I can't remember what colour they are, what colour facings they are, but they could be green. But so anyway, that's that done. So everything black apart from the musket, bread bag, hands, face, chin strap and hair. You could do the hair black if you wanted, but that's him done. So shove him to one side. Give the brush a quick wash. I should have had other brushes ready, but that's a good one I quite like. Oops, so now we're left with this. Now what I did here is I just hit up hit up the white on it next. So you could do the plume here. I just didn't bother because I forgot the first time round, so I just come back to that after. So hit these bits up white. Which is pretty easy. Let's try to get that on there. I actually think there is a, I think there actually is a regiment too that's got white facings. I don't know if it's a, I don't know if that's lights or not. I can't remember. Find out. So just hit these up, all these bits white. These are all the bits you want to just be skin. Just quick again. Remember as well, all this can get tidied up after when you're done. Don't forget his ear on that side either. And yeah. So we go. I got a bit on the peak of the cap there, but that doesn't matter. We'll just come over all that with black after. He is now done. Next, it is all the white bits around the face and thing. Just hit that up, slap on the flesh. Wash, Gilliman flesh I use. And I've just been going right round, over the chin strap, over all that. Just douche that on. Don't need to be too fancy either. Getting that on. It's already starting to look like a guy. Not that he didn't look like a girl or anything before or an alien, but he's starting to look like a figure that's actually not too bad. Those simple stages, and he's starting to look like something that's almost acceptable. So next, got that one. So he's got his flesh done. Excuse me, I'm going to cover the contrasts, obviously. I've had spillages in the past, which is murder, so I want to make sure the lids are back down on them. Ooh. Okay, so next thing we want to hit up is I've been just hit up the musket. So I'll just do the whole thing in Wildwood. Now I can't remember who it was that said Wildwood was the best for muskets, but it's good because it goes over stuff. I was even just, for speed's sake, just go right over the strap. Go for everything just. And then you could always come back and pick all that out after. So you go. Musket. Done. And he's finished. Well, he's not finished. I'll have to come back obviously and do the rest, but these are the last ones for this regiment. So we've got a brown musket now. And I was just getting just along the kind of the mechanism here, just with some silver, up the barrel. And don't forget, this is just for looks. It's all about just getting those key things done that stand out. And the musket, on the musket, the bayonet stands out for miles, twinkling, so that's important. The shako badge on there, and then I was just, to lighten them up, just hitting up a couple of buttons on there, and that's all he was getting. Next we went on to do, what have I done on this one? Oh yeah, bread bag and water bottle. For that I was just using Agaros Dunes for that one. Just for the bread bag colour. My one's actually kind of running out. Hang on. This is a very good telly. There it is. Agaros Dunes on the bread bag. My one is kind of quite thick now. New, obviously. It. So we hit that up on his bread bag, which is just a brown, but you could use any brown for that. And then any blue for the bottle. I'll leave that just now. I'll leave off the bottle just now because of the, in case they mix. But yeah, do the bottle. Just the blue. And then we just hit up these bits with the red. So he's got a red stripe down his trousers, his collar. And some folk do put a little bit on the cuffs, but I haven't. But I did add these wee tufts on his shoulder red, so we'll just quickly do that. Because they have those little shoulder straps go. So just douching a wee bit on there. Round we go. Little tickle in there, and there. Around the back. There is a stripe, but I was just tucking it right down inside by the scabbard, right down in there. Don't forget his little shoulder thing. Yeah, and then I was just one down there too. These aren't moulded on; just have to paint them on. I'll tuck that in there too. So that's that. So that denotes him as a first line guy. Shove him there. Then, from that, this guy's not had his bread bag done either. Hang on. Won't matter, there's one. So he's got his red on, he's got his bread bag done, he's got his bottle blue, he's got his silver, he's got his red. This guy's just got gore grunter hair at the back there. And then it was just a case of the plume itself, which is yellow over blue. So I'm using, because I painted everything black, I'm just using the old Citadel foundations, which are amazing. I don't know if you can get them anymore, so yep. So I don't know if I said yellow over blue or not. Anyway, it's not. It's blue over yellow. Yellow over blue's lights. Sure it is. So anyway, that's the yellow and the dark sun on. A little bit of I'm using a tabletop layer here for this one, which is quite nice. And I think I used the tabletop layer for the bottle too, actually. And that's him done. That's all he's going to get. That's what he's going to get. Quite simple. I mean, it's going to get them done though. I mean, we're playing on a fairly biggish game with a hell of a lot of troops, so it's all about having things en masse with the 2-foot rule in full effect. So these guys will be sweet. They'll get their flags fluttering, and I think they'll be brill. So yeah, contrast once again, doing its thing, getting things done, which for me is what it's all about. So there you go, quick and dirty Brunswickers, ready to rock and roll. Thanks very much. I'll see you later.